Hello and welcome to Cosmic Nudge English. I know it has been a while since I have uploaded a video and I have been very preoccupied lately, so apologies. And I just came across a very interesting topic during my meditation today, and that was about magic, miracles, and mysteries that will be unfolding in the next 3 months for the collectives. So, whoever is watching this video, the people who will be clicking onto this link and watching this video, it is just meant for you all. The intention, I've put a very focused intention for those specific group of people to watch this video who are supposed to uh, get some sort of revelation about the magic, miracles, and mysteries of life and existence itself. Here I have shuffled all the cards. I have already laid them down, so I will be explaining to you what your revelations are going to look like. So it seems like you're going to understand the power of just chilling, just relaxing, just being. You are going to come across certain facts, concepts, epiphanies, and intuitive nudges and insights wherein you will understand that it is extremely powerful not only to relax but it is the way to live. In the sense, now it might be sounding very generic, it might be sounding like a common sense, something too cliched, but the insight that I am getting here specifically is that you will be understanding that the entire way the society has been constructed, the way that we have been educated, the way that we have been trained is so that we forget how to relax. The funniest part about humanity is that we have actually developed a system, and wherein we have to pay for basic needs and necessities, and in order to escape that system for 4 days or 7 days to take a vacation, you have to pay more for that. So you have to in fact pay to sleep, you have to pay to rest, you have to pay to relax. So that is a very artificial system that we have created. And in the next 3 months you're going to realize that you are actually not um so strictly stuck into it as much as you think you are. Somewhere you believe right now that you are a part of that system, and you have to just keep going the way that you people expect you to do things, and how you're supposed to make decisions, things like that. You will understand, you will come across a very fascinating concept where you will be beating away all the systems, and you will know that somewhere you have been using your free will to be tied up in this system which we have made. Okay, so it's not like you're going to completely abandon things, you're not going to completely be a misfit or feel like a misfit, but you're going to understand the trick, you're going to understand how we have been tricked through media, through upbringing, through education system, through systems that make us feel like we are supposed to you know do certain things and prove ourselves and keep proving ourselves, and we are useless if we don't earn xyz amount and things like that. Okay, so you're going to actually discover certain facts, certain, it could be for some of you it could be in the form of videos, reels, that you'll be getting such insights. For others of you it could be intuitive insights if you're into meditation, and if you even try to tap into this particular topic. For some of you it could be somebody telling you, um, it can be through different ways, a book, anything. Okay, or your own discovery. For some of you I'm also getting that this might not come to you in the next 3 months, but it can come to you in the next 6 months also. 3 6 9 is what I'm getting, 3 months, 6 months, or 9 months. You will be understanding more about portals, you will be understanding more about surrenderance, you will be understanding more about ease, the ease of life, how easy it is to be just feel at ease. Okay. We have been tied up with shoulds and shouldn'ts. We have been tied with the good and the bad, the right and the wrong, um, the duality. So you're going to very much understand that things are not as difficult as you have been taught, and things are things like as in everything, okay, be it your relationships, be it other people's relationships, be it your circumstances regarding your career, finance, your well-being, your health, other people, how things work, everything, even the parallel universes, dimensions, whatever. I might be sounding like too whimsical for some of you, but you are going to, if you have been watching this video so far, if you have come to this video and it's around 6 minutes now into the video, if you are still watching this video, I'm telling you, you're going to discover the whims and fancies, and know that the whims and fancies is the real reality. Okay, that is the reality. What we have been taught as being whimsical, or whims and fancies and folklores and all you know the magic, the miracles, the mysteries, those things are more real than what reality we have been taught. Okay, so that is an artificial setting that we have been taught, certain facts, certain systems, certain shoulds and shouldn'ts, and certain nitty-gritties, whatever. That is in fact an artificial system that has been made by some of the energies that wanted to control this dimension or humanity or whatever. And you will understand that you are way more free, way more liberated, way more empowered than you realize. All you had to do was realize, all you had to do was just believe, just be easy enough just to know that the best things are the simplest things, and it is very much accessible to you. And it has been such. It was just that you were convinced that you're not. You were heavily and strongly convinced that you're not. Okay, you will understand that how easy it is to celebrate life, how easy it is to actually get mutual trust and respect. Whatever situations, especially when it comes to relationship, whatever who you see in different people, in different roles, in different personas, they are nothing but a part of you already existing. Okay, like for example, to give you a very simple and clear example, if you have a cousin, let's say, who is extremely rude, or a classmate who is extremely snobbish or rude. So, a part of you, whether you believe it or not, you will understand if you go more in depth that in reality, there's a part of you, a classmate, you as a classmate, who is in fact snobbish and rude, even though you cannot see it. But that could be a blind spot. That's a blind spot that you cannot see, although it's not active. But and it is not active because of the situations and circumstances, because you're being shown the mirror, because somebody is being rude to you, that is why you're being humbled down. But if that person wouldn't have been rude to you, probably unknowingly, without your knowledge or without being conscious about it, you could have been rude to somebody, be a rude classmate or be a rude cousin. Okay. So, when it comes to your relationships, you're going to understand that, yeah, exactly. I'm reflecting, like each and every person in my life, more or less, is reflecting that part of me that I am, which I cannot see, because here is the projector and here is the screen. The outside world is the screen, and I have the projector here in my subconscious mind. You're going to understand that, and you're going to gain the guts to do it. The issue with you so far was that you did not have the guts to feel vulnerable enough, because you used to feel absolutely naked whenever truth knocked at your door. And it was just because you were trained to feel vulnerable and naked and threatened. Okay, so vulnerability doesn't mean threaten. Like, don't equate the two. Don't equate nakedness with threat. Okay, those are two different things. So you're going to be more in touch with your true qualities, your true self. You're going to feel way more relaxed in being such. You're going to even feel very royal about it in some manner, very empowered. There are a lot of discoveries that you're going to do, a lot of discoveries. Okay, um, you are going to do it alone. Ekant is the word I'm getting. It's a Hindi word. So the literal translation, there's no literal translation, but the close enough word would be not isolation exactly, but yeah, could be. Okay. But Ekant is the essence, okay, that I'm talking about, if you know the word. And with that word, okay, so ekant comprises of ek kant, okay, ekant. So that means isolation in a way, okay, that ekant word means isolation, but here I'm also getting ek means one in Hindi, okay, one. So you're going to understand the concept of oneness to the T. Like, you're just going to go down that spiral, and it's going to feel so amazing and adventurous, and it's going to, light different parts of your brain, and it's going to make you feel so thrilled about things, because you're going to soon understand the concept of oneness in a manner that you haven't ever understood before, never ever. And it is going to be very different from how people usually describe it or usually understand it. Okay, most of the people don't understand it. But the way that you're going to tap into that knowledge is going to be very, very enlightening, very different, very pepped up. I'm getting like you're going to feel pepped up about it. um yeah, like oneness, the concept of oneness. You're going to feel very focused, very driven to live life after this. Events will start moving with great speed in your life. You're going to become way more intellectual in the next 3 months. You're going to watch certain intellectual videos or interact with intellectual people or have conversation with yourself, with energies, with channels that are going to light up the intellect within you. And then don't be shocked if you're going to then see certain unexpected changes in your life after that. So after 3 months, so that could be 9 months, that could be 12 months, but not more than a year. For most of you, I'm getting 9 months, 6 to 9 months, depending on your frequency and your intensity. You're going to then see sudden unexpected changes unravel. Okay, unraveling is the key of your reading. You're going to unravel a lot of things, interesting concepts, and it's going to be super quick. Like, once you just get it, you hit it, things are just going to zoop, zoop, zoop. You know why? Because you're somewhere going to understand the concept of time and things like that even more subconsciously, not consciously, but once you'll be, getting in touch with these concepts, in a way the subconscious part of you is going to get aligned with the concept of time way better. And so you will you will start sensing time in a better manner and in a different manner. I was going to say different, but I happen to say better, so it's going to be better. Okay, so for some of you, if your energies your need to feel time in a slow manner, okay, slow is what you need, then you will feel that slowness of time. If it is quickness that you need, it will align with your energies, so you'll start sensing time and experiencing time in a different manner. Okay. And a lot of creativity is going to ooze out from your being very soon. So please be open to magic, miracles, and mysteries of life. Magic, miracles, mysteries within yourself, your being, your existence. And above everything, magic, miracles, and mysteries of consciousness. Okay, you can literally affirm this. You can say it. If you don't want to keep saying it, then it is my humble request that you say it 26 times after watching this video, just a short sentence that introduce me to the magic, miracles, and mysteries of consciousness. Or you can say, I am open to discovering and experiencing magic, miracles, and mysteries of existence. Okay, say it for 26 times right after this video. Close your eyes and say it just 26 times. Just do it. If you want to keep your fingers crossed, both your hands, and do it, say it, do it. This is a very mini yet powerful ritual that has been channelized right now. Please do it and watch this happen. And do come back to this video and comment down below what your experience was, even if it takes 3 months for you to discover it or whatever. And also let me know any topic that you would like me to open the cards for you in the next video, and or any other concept that you would like me to discuss. So, and I would also like to know certain interesting concepts that you have come across, just in case, which you can share in the comment section so that all of us can learn from it and grow. So, thank you so much for watching the video, and please like, share, and follow Cosmic Nudge English. Bye.